Hey friends, Dead Man's Wire is the latest movie by Gus Van Sant, which is now out in theaters. It stars Bill Skarsgård as Tony Kuritzis, who is a man on a mission. He feels that he's been wronged by the mortgage company, that he had some land that he was going to try to sell. So now that sale didn't go through, and then he feels like he's just being bled by that mortgage company, he decides to take matters into his own hands. What he ends up doing is going to the office, and since the person that he was trying to meet isn't there, he takes the next person in line, which is actually the son of the CEO of the company, and ties a wire around his neck, around his own neck, and it's all connected to a shotgun. So if something happens to Tony, the gun's gonna go off and shoot Richard, who's played by Dacre Montgomery. This is a true story. It did happen. Along as you're watching the movie, I think you see some archival footage thrown in there. It's interesting in the way that this character of Tony is. A lot of people in the town know him, but the things that come out of his mouth, I mean, it's just hilarious at times, but it's also like you don't know like how far he's gonna go with this. You don't know if he's joking, if he's playing around, or if he's seriously gonna, end this man's life because of what's been happening to him. So the tension in the movie is really thick, and the way it's filmed, I mean, like I said, Gus Van Sant has a great way of balancing the humor and the tension in this movie. Same thing with Bill Skarsgård, his performance. I mean, him being silly, but also being like vindictive. It's kind of scary at times. If you don't know anything about the story that that originally took place, there is a documentary that Van Sant talked to the creators of that documentary to help him out creating in this movie here. So that one's called Dead Man's Line. So that's the documentary. But Dead Man's Wire is the movie that's in theaters right now. So you could check it out. But again, it's an intense thriller. It's really well made, and again, you're going to be laughing at some moments, and other moments you're going to be like, I don't believe this has actually happened, and this is a true story. So check it out. Let me know in the comments what you think about this. Follow us, share this with your friends. Again, this is a great movie, and I highly recommend checking this out in the theaters so you could experience it with a lot of people that are probably going to be shaking their heads like, did this really happen? But it did. So Dead Man's Wire, check it out in theaters right now. Thanks for watching.